Alright folks, story time. Today I want to share with you real stories from my dropshipping business. Dropshipping on eBay is wild and interesting, but sometimes crazy and frustrating. The advantages are many. You are your own boss, you can work from anywhere, the risks are very low, and some days you can make a lot of money. But that's not always the case. Sometimes everything seems to be against you and there is nothing you can do. Don't panic. There is always a way out. Today I'll tell you how I got into a lot of trouble with eBay and how I managed to get back on track. This video will show you how I've gotten an eBay account banned and then reinstated. Twice. And there is no need to subscribe twice to my channel, once is completely enough. The first story I'm about to tell you is about one new account of mine that got banned immediately after registration. Important note, always have backup accounts. You never know what can happen, so always be safe and have backups. So, not so long ago, I just registered an eBay account. Like a backup, right? Got all my settings right, I set up my PayPal, connected everything. I just managed to list a couple of items. Of course, there were no sales yet, so I simply went to bed. The next morning I was having coffee and opened up my laptop. Bam! All my listings are gone. eBay has sent me an email that my account was suspended and that I'm unable to reply, which meant that the account was gone forever. Big problem. An important aside, nothing is permanent in life. When they tell you it's closed forever, don't believe them. My approach to life is very simple. There is always a way. Of course, in cases like this, you can change eBay's decision and get your account back. No need to panic. Let me tell you how I did it. Step number 1. It's an obligatory step. Contact eBay. Back in the days, support on eBay was done over email. That was super slow. It took many days to get a response from them and the process for appealing your case was painful. Luckily, now they have live chat. Here is how you get to it. So, I asked them why my account was suspended because I plan to buy and sell things just like any other normal person. The next thing was that the support representative asked me a few questions. First, what items do you plan to buy on our site? 2. What items do you plan to list on our site? 3. Are you selling personal stuff or you have a supplier? 4. How many items do you plan to list each month? 5. Can you give an estimated or average price for the items you would list? 6. How are you going to pay? And also a few other not so important questions. I started answering. That's just what I did. I told them that I plan to buy household stuff and electronics, that I want to list vintage stuff from my mom's house and other things I have stored in a warehouse, that I'm going to list around 5-10 items per month, and finally that I'm going to pay through PayPal. That was it. The guy seemed happy and satisfied with my responses and told me that very soon I will have my account back. And this is exactly what happened. Just 2 days after the chat, my account was reopened. Yes, all my listings were gone, so I had to relist, but that was not a big deal. To be honest, this whole situation was all because of my mistake. I started listing items the same day I registered the account. That got eBay scared that I'm a scammer and they blocked my account. I call this a rookie mistake, although I have over 10 stores set up already. Don't repeat this mistake. If you want to learn more about how to avoid the initial ban, check out my video in the description. If you want to decrease your shipping time significantly and want 10 Blue Care Express tracking numbers per month for free, just visit the Trackerbot.me website for more information. And now, my second story for a ban, but this time not a new account suffered, but rather a more developed one. So, I have been selling through this account for the past 6 months. Because of the holidays, in December I made $8,000 in sales. Too much, too fast. That's not something eBay likes at all, and something I know first-handedly, no kidding. My account was suspended. Big frustration. I was super stressed out because of all the hard work in the past weeks and months. And here's what followed. Of course, I contacted the support. They said nothing can be done. I tried again and again and again, 5 times. And finally, I managed to get a more reasonable support person. He asked me for invoices to show him I had the items. I told him I was buying stuff from Walmart and that I had ordered confirmation emails only for the sales I already made and shipped to my buyers. The reply was no, even though the order confirmation has everything: the buyer, the price, the shipping addresses, etc. He said that it is not enough. Here, let me stop and tell you something crucial. Always be very nice with the support people. They get thousands of problems per day. Everybody is angry and they have a hard life in general. If you're nice to them, you stand out. So, always be kind. Back to the story. So, order confirmation was no good. He said I needed to show him invoices. I asked the rep how many invoices did I need. He said 10 should be enough as a proof. Another super important point. Always ask for a contact email for that support person. If you drop off the chat, when you come back, you get reassigned randomly to some new person who has no idea what you are talking about. All your hard work of persuasion is gone. So, always ask for their email and continue the communication over there. Okay, and that's how the story unfolds. I went back to Walmart, got 12 invoices, sent them over to the representative. He didn't respond for 3 days. And miraculously, the next Monday, 3 days afterwards, my account was up and running again, without even getting a reply from the rep. My limits have dropped down to $10,000 in comparison to $50,000 previously, but nevertheless, I was super happy that I can continue working once again. Clearly, I had to be careful. Again, a big mistake from me. I scaled my business too quickly and my account was seen as a threat by eBay. But you know, sometimes while automating the shipping process with Trackerbot, selling becomes super easy, profits start increasing big time, and yes, unfortunately, I became greedy. Don't do that. In conclusion, okay guys, I really hope my experience would help you out to reopen your accounts. Let me know in the comments below if you've gotten an account closed and how you dealt with it. Remember, always be nice and extremely polite with the support people and be persistent. After all, you rely completely on them and their goodwill. If it doesn't work the first time around, keep trying up until the moment you manage to settle things out. If you want some more personal stories from my and my team's dropshipping experience, subscribe to my channel and share this content with your dropshipping buddies. After all, I do it for free and only for you.